Friends, gather round. This week, we're diving headfirst into the bureaucratic abyss as we untangle the latest drama to engulf the American government. It all started, as most political scandals do, with a seemingly innocuous email. On a Saturday, no less. Imagine you're a federal employee, enjoying your well-deserved day off, when bam, an email lands in your inbox, demanding you justify your existence. Well, not exactly, but close enough. The email, sent at the behest of everyone's favorite Twitter enthusiast, Elon Musk, requested that all federal employees list 5 of their recent accomplishments. The catch? They had until Monday at midnight to respond. Oh, and not responding? Well, that would be considered a resignation. You know, because nothing screams efficiency like forcing hundreds of thousands of government employees to scramble over a weekend to prove their worth. It's like a real-life, high-stakes episode of The Apprentice, except instead of firing people for making bad business decisions, you're potentially firing them for, well, enjoying their weekend. Now, you might be wondering why the rush, what's the big hurry? Well, dear viewers, it seems our good friend Elon is on a mission to trim the fat, so to speak. You see, President Trump, in his infinite wisdom, has decided that the government is too big and bloated. And who better to lead the charge in downsizing the federal workforce than the man who once sent a car into space? It's like asking a toddler to perform brain surgery. Sure, it'll be messy, and there's a good chance someone will get hurt, but hey, at least it'll be entertaining, right? As you can imagine, this email didn't exactly go down well. In fact, it was met with about as much enthusiasm as a skunk at a picnic. Several key government agencies, including the FBI, the Pentagon, and the Department of Homeland Security, basically told their employees, don't even bother. They argued that this whole justify your job thing was a little unorthodox, to say the least, and that they already had their own internal review processes. The State Department, in a truly baller move, even went so far as to say that employees weren't obligated to report their activities to anyone outside their chain of command. It's like telling your nosy neighbor, yeah, I'm not really comfortable discussing my bowel movements with you, but here's where things get really interesting. While some agencies were busy building their bureaucratic fortresses, others seemed perfectly content to play along. The Department of Justice, for example, reportedly encouraged its employees to comply with Musk's request. Now, no self-respecting political scandal would be complete without a healthy dose of partisan bickering. And boy oh boy did this one deliver. The American Federation of Government Employees, understandably miffed by this whole ordeal, accused Musk of being cruel and disrespectful and threatened legal action. Meanwhile, Democratic lawmakers were quick to condemn the directive as not only reckless, but potentially illegal. However, as is often the case in these situations, Republican lawmakers were singing a slightly different tune. Many of them defended Musk's efforts, arguing that it was high time someone shook things up in Washington. Senator John Curtis, a Republican from Utah, tried to walk the tightrope of reason, acknowledging that while Musk's heart might have been in the right place, his methods were a bit, shall we say, abrasive. He urged Musk to show a little more compassion, which, let's be honest, is like asking a honey badger to show mercy to a cobra. It's just not in their nature. This whole saga has left many wondering, what exactly is Elon Musk's endgame here? Is he really just trying to make the government more efficient? Or is this all part of some grander scheme to, I don't know, replace all federal employees with robots? It's hard to say for sure. What is clear is that Musk's influence on government policy is growing stronger by the day. As one of Trump's closest advisors and biggest donors, he has the president's ear, and he's not afraid to use it. Whether this is a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, if Musk has his way, the American government is in for a wild ride. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be a bumpy one.